Your employer has agreed to let you work from home. Martin Taggart, Team Real Estate, powered by EXP, Sonia Rudolph, commercial furniture expert, design guruette.
Yes, I'll try.
So, my employer has said they'd rather have me back at work, but we've agreed that for the time being, I'm going to be working from home. What do I need to consider? Because we shot a video before about convertibility of space. This is about dedication of space. So if we were going to pick 3 things that we need to look at to dedicate a space properly for effective, productive work, what should it be?
Well, I think that number 1, you must have dedicated space, period. It is not a living room / office, dining room / office. You need to have your work office where you go during the times of day that you are dedicated to work, and then when you walk out of that door, that work does not follow you home. That's number 1. Number 2, you need to have a good ergonomic setup. Okay. Just because you're at home does not mean you should be working at a kitchen table for 8 hours a day, right. With no monitor arms and resting your arms against the edge of a table in which you'll get carpal tunnel. You have to have a good ergonomic setup.
Okay, so if we break apart number 1, I'm looking for a space that has a door that swings both ways, so to speak, because I want me and my work inside that room. But when I'm done and I tell Susie I'm finished for work for the day, I want to be able to shut the door and walk away from it all and be Martin the husband instead of Martin the realtor. So how does that look? I mean, yes, there's a door, but are we talking about noise canceling stuff, like foam on walls? What do we do to make that space kind of self-contained? Well,
it all depends upon the kind of work that you're doing.
Okay.
If you're working for a company where you are on the phone all the time, some white noise, some portable white noise.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Can be used in your office. If you are heads down work and you're numbers driven and you need quiet time, maybe your headphones will work fine. And you just need to tailor it to what it is that you do.
I like the white noise idea. I do. So on the second part of this, where we've got a dedicated space, we're looking at dedicated ergonomic furniture. You can go to IKEA and buy the stuff that's $120 for a desk and assemble it, and hopefully you don't have any parts left over. Maybe that's just me. Or
yeah. When it comes to commercial grade furniture, IKEA is Icanta. Don't do it. It comes in 5,000 pieces. It's not. It looks good, but if you're going to be working there every day, 8 hours a day, right, you need something a little more substantial.
Okay, so where would they go to find that? Because obviously it's one thing to look at a catalog. That's not super helpful.
Yeah.
So where would they go to find those kind of things?
Well, I would suggest to go to very.com, where we have great solutions, not only for the commercial office atmosphere, but for home office as well.
And you have a brand new showroom here in Kansas City.
We do have a brand new showroom.
Shameless plug.
That's right, 6800 College. Come see me.
So if we're gonna wrap all this up in a bow, we've got a dedicated space. We've looked at the correct ergonomics. Let's go to part 3 here, which has a little bit to do with design and flow. So how does somebody get that? Because they can have all the furniture. I mean, you get out a tape measure and you see that this stuff might fit this room, but that doesn't mean it's the best furniture for the application they have.
Right.
Where do they go?
Well, someone like myself can help you out. We're qualified to lay things out in a computer program so you can actually see it in 3D.
Oh, that's cool.
And it is complimentary to do that, so you can visualize the size of each kind of desk and the type of seating that you may have in there. It's still your home, so you want it to have a little bit of flair and design, and and because it's your home, you get to choose what's in there. You get to choose your colors. So that's the fun part, to make it yours.
So a quick pro tip here. A lot of the times when you're working from home, I know when I'm using Zoom or GoToMeeting or another application where I can be seen and they can see me. Don't overlook the fact that your employer is going to take those things into account. We want to project ourselves as professionals in this dedicated space. And you also want to make sure that you've got the appropriate wall hangings and things like that. In my home office, I have pictures of my kids, but they're out of range of my cameras. So again, Sonia would be a great resource for that.
And no matter what, just remember to be wearing pants.
For more tips and tricks that go along with that last wardrobe tip, you'll see Sonia's contact information down below. Our HR department will be screening all those requests on the way in. Remember, life is better
On the team.